In this chess update, we added spies. The spies move exactly how kings do, so that they could easily use their ability, which allows them to turn into any piece that they capture. Just don't allow them to take your mouse cursor or you will lose control of it. And maybe one of the spies is a double agent that will make you resign. Also, if you haven't noticed yet, the king becomes a queen when you have spies, meaning that it can be checkmated. Totally not inspired by some meme. Queen became a thief, and black can't see her. She won't capture a piece, if it's defended, and steals a piece's ability by capturing it. This means she gains pawn movement, en passant and promoting. Promotion randomly promotes all pawns, but it can't be more than one of the same piece. King won't be aware that he's in check. Checkmate. Queen steals the king's ability, therefore she also gets mated. It's a 3. Gandhi, India's new king in chess, and the most peaceful individual on the board. His chess pieces can't capture his opponent's pieces. Sounds impossible for Gandhi to win, but maybe his commitment of peace will persuade the enemy to accept a draw. Oh, the nuclear missiles are ready. France starts without a king due to being assassinated, because he kissed his opponent before the match started. Napoleon then takes the king's position and leads an army of baguettes. Interesting. With this army, Napoleon decides to invade the whole chessboard. With his superior tactics he can achieve this easily. Wait, Napoleon just resigned. Big Kingus doesn't move, but he will teleport and eat any piece that you are about to capture. Any piece that tries to capture him, will be eaten.
Are you gonna eat that?
What? I'm on your team.
Team. That sounds tasty.
Oh no.
Delicious.
Big Kingus will also eat allies that the opponent tries to capture. Wait, but what happens if Big Kingus eats Black's king? Big Kingus will turn into Mega Kingus, instantly eating all pieces. King Henry VIII is now added to chess. Still moves the same but has a very aggressive ability. He will get another queen every time it's captured, but Henry has to get rid of his queen on his 4th turn. This is the executioner. It's the king's ex-wife, so it will still have queen movement. The executioner has a random target at the start of a new match. For this I used a random choice generator. H8. The rook won't be an easy target for the executioner, but the good thing is that the enemy won't know what an executioner is. I win. This makes it unbalanced, so I'll fix this. The executioner now has the option to execute the king at the start of the match. You won't win, but now the king won't be able to find a new wife. Queen victory turns bishops into Rasputin, the man that did not die easily. He kept surviving assassination attempts, so they tied him and tossed him into freezing waters. Luckily there's no water on a chessboard. Trump has king movement. Soldiers move 3 squares forward and have a 10% chance of missing their shot. Walls. Our walls.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Trump builds a wall at the start of the match to protect himself from enemy pieces and to have complete control of his side of the chessboard. Every chess piece requires permission to open the wall. Soldiers have that permission and can position themselves on the wall. Knights don't need permission. They easily hop over the wall. Enemies can capture 4th rank soldiers and stop the wall from closing, giving them full control of the square. The small burghers move like pawns, the bigger burghers have king movement and fries have rook movement. Bigger burghers can promote to fries, if they capture the smaller burghers. Doesn't make sense, but it adds more strategy. Burger King can summon one small burger anywhere, except on the 1st and 8th rank. This will count as a move, since it can be so unbalanced. I'll force a small burger promotion now to show you how unbalanced it is, but also to show what it promotes to. It promotes to bigger burger, but maybe I should allow it to promote to fries too. The pieces besides the arsonist move like the king, and the enemy can't see who the arsonist is. Day ends after both players move 2 pieces. During the day, the arsonist is difficult to win against in a 1v1 with its 7x7 movement and attack range. That's almost the whole chessboard. During the night, the arsonist has the option to douse pieces in gasoline or ignite all pieces that are already doused, but igniting the king doesn't instantly give you the win. You have to capture or ignite all enemies to win. Maybe the enemy queen should be a jailer. Vietnam is currently hiding in the trees and can skip their turn. Enemy chess pieces are captured if they enter the jungle, but they set the square on fire. This is to give white an objective. Set the whole jungle on fire to win, since Vietnam can keep spawning pieces in the jungle. They move like kings. Only rooks, queen and king can enter the jungle without being instantly captured. Vietnam can only have 5 pieces that aren't hidden, and they are able to remove the fire by moving onto the square. That is all. King became a firefighter and the queen transformed into a hose. Whenever the fireman moves forward, so does the hose. Fire has pawn movement and attack. The goal is to stop the fire from capturing black. Fireman can move his hose anywhere around him. Hose has forward queen attacks and the water can go through fire. Black can't capture fire, and you can't win if black loses a piece. Very unbalanced, but allowing fire to move 2 different pieces in one turn might balance it. The water can't go through black pieces, so fireman loses. Rich is the richest chess piece. He's a peaceful guy, even though he rides a queen for more movement. This means he replaces the queen, but he isn't dating the king. Rich has queen movement that can be upgraded by giving more money to the queen. He prefers to not attack enemy pieces because he can hire them when his team is winning by 3 points. 6 points if he captured any piece. Rich can bribe enemy pieces to avoid being captured. He also castles with the king. Poland chess update has arrived. There's no king, but we have winged hussars, but they move like regular knights. Though the enemy has to capture all of the winged hussars to win. Doubt the enemy could win, but I'll receive few winged hussars if I'm somehow defeated. Oh no, enemy reinforcements have arrived. It's okay, I'm sure my allies will arrive soon. Okay, I think my allies forgot about me. To balance this, winged hussars will charge into the board from all sides and capture all enemy pieces after the second defeat, but I'll actually win. In this chess update we added E. E moves and attacks like this. E is also able to move anywhere on the E file, but it can't attack the king because it's behind the pawn. It also has a special ability that can only be used when the enemy pieces are in range of a backwards E. When this happens, E has the option of moving or using its ability. The ability turns the enemy piece into E. There's also a sound effect for this.